Morning. Oops. How is everybody doing today? It's about 56 degrees. I decided to wear. Shh. Hey, you're live. Sorry, he was talking about the stock market. He was saying, "Don't buy my stocks."
I said, "Don't buy another silver stock again."
He said his silver stocks are horrible. That's what he said.
Oh. Yep, that's what I said. I said, I'm getting smacked today.
I think gardening is a far better opportunity than the stock market.
It is.
If you caught my short a few minutes ago, I harvested 2 really nice squash. And there's still bees out there and they're still flowering. Even though our nighttime temperatures are in the 40s now, we're going to keep those going as long as we can. It's a beautiful day. I am looking forward to a sauna after our walk. We had a nice breakfast this morning. We made pancakes.
We did.
We used half buckwheat and half spelt.
We did. And they were yummy.
Good morning, Dale.
Hey,
Daniel.
Dale.
What shoes am I wearing? Well, he's wearing slides with socks.
Sliders.
And I'm wearing sturdy shoes because I like my feet. What kind of shoes are you wearing? Thanks for joining us this morning. It's a beautiful day here in the desert of southern Nevada.
It sure is. Look at this, 55 degrees. Ooh.
Yeah, it's about time to put my sandals away. I did wear them for a little while last night, but it's getting to be a little cool for sandals. It's time for nice sneakers, I think.
What a good girl Meg is.
But for breakfast this morning, we have pancakes. We don't have pancakes very often.
We don't.
And I used half spelt flour and half buckwheat flour.
Boy, were they good.
And they were good. We actually got like 9 grams of protein per serving. So that was pretty awesome.
It was yummy too. And you put an egg on top of mine.
I did.
And it was yummy, yummy, yummy.
Yeah.
Because I always like an egg on top of my pancakes. Then I feel like I'm getting more protein.
I'm pretty sure that buckwheat and spelt are both gluten-free.
Yeah, they are.
So that's kind of what I was going for.
Mm-hmm.
Neither of us have celiac, but I've read so many bad things about how inflammatory wheat is, or gluten per se.
Right.
So I'm mixing it up today. Not to say that we don't have any wheat flour in our pantry. We do. Once in a while you do need those things. Birthday cakes, cookies, that kind of stuff. Which we don't make a lot, but when we do, we have the right ingredients for it.
That's right.
You never know when somebody's going to have a birthday.
You never know. It could be your birthday.
Could be your birthday coming up pretty soon. Oops. We'll give Miss Meg a little privacy for a moment. And Mr. Painter's got the bag.
What a good girl.
It is gorgeous out here. The cooler weather is nice. I don't mind putting on jeans and a sweatshirt. How about you?
I am comfortable as actually a little warm. I put a sweatshirt on top of my thermal.
Yep. I admit in the spring when it first starts warming up, I'm pretty happy to grab shorts and whatnot, but it's nice to cool off a little bit too. Morning.
Hello. All right.
There's Meg.
All right.
She's crazy.
Just a little bit on the crazy side, right, Ruth?
She wants to go, 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 go. She likes to chill in the air.
She likes to chill.
Half Siberian Husky.
She is. She's half Siberian Husky. She's half
Staffordshire
she's
Terrier.
half alligator.
And she's half alligator. If you don't believe us,
half alligator.
check out those chompers.
She's got chompers and
she can take out treats, boy.
Easy.
No problem. Last night, my husband started giving her a treat at night because then she lays down better.
Yeah, she doesn't. She'll lay down and chew her treat rather than want to play.
Yeah,
right?
Give the baby a bottle, right?
Exactly.
Except what he didn't realize is she actually was like devouring the treat.
Yeah, because I gave her like a leather chew. I guess it's like a pork hide and But I thought, oh wow, this is tough. You know, it'll take her a while. She can chew for an hour. It was gone in 10 minutes.
and if that's not bad enough,
Jeez.
she's become a treat snob. I went to give her another type of treat this
And
morning, and she refused it because
No,
she wants
the
what
good
he
stuff.
gave her.
She wants the good stuff. I gotta find another, like a bone, like those bones you bought, like those kind, because
Yeah.
they last longer.
Yep, I'll get some of those.
We gotta go over to Tractor Supply. And,
Oh yeah, Tractor Supply, our
Yeah.
favorite new store.
yep, they always have something. Right, Meg?
Yep. What I can't wait for is when they have garden seeds.
We could probably
Of
throw
course.
her in the car and go.
Of course, I have enough garden seeds that I could probably sell my own seeds, right?
Mm-hmm.
I admit to collecting garden seeds. It's actually a good thing to collect right now. It's probably always been a good thing to collect, but yeah, get yourself
Well,
some garden seeds.
Someday you may
Figure
not be able to buy seeds, Rose.
figure out what grows where you live too. I gotta say, it takes about 5 years to figure out if you move to a different climate.
Yep.
Anna Lely. Hi.
Anna
Good
Lely.
morning. Thanks for joining us. Did I say your name right? I hope so. It's a beautiful name. Good morning. Thanks for joining us. We're doing great. I hope you are too.
Is she from Hawaii? That sounds like a Hawaiian name, don't it?
Anna Lely Gomez.
Anna Lely.
Beautiful day. We are in the desert of southern Nevada.
Mhm.
Nevada. I never say that right. Sorry, I'm from Alaska. I'm transplanted and I don't mind. It's nice.
Doesn't matter how you say it.
I miss berry picking, I admit it, but I don't miss those cold winters. Those winters are pretty tough. Let me tell you, the dark nights, the cold, freezing rain. They just had a rainstorm that shut everything down, which froze. We don't get that here, thank goodness. It's beautiful here. Well, the trees are really beautiful in Alaska. Let me tell you, when I fly back home in the summertime, when I do to see family, I can't believe the green. I just soak it all up. It's amazing. But every place you go, you have a different kind of beauty.
Yep. Here you got the beauty of the desert, the mountains surrounding Las Vegas, right? And the
Yep.
tumbleweeds. We got tumbleweeds.
And the shadows on the mountain at night are pretty cool. I remember reading a Western book as a kid, and they talked about the shadows on the mountains, and they're right. They're absolutely gorgeous. It's very cool.
Very cool.
Very cool. There's a palm tree, which most palm trees are a lot of maintenance. One of our neighbors gave us one, and he's like, "Where do you want it?" And he put it in our front yard, and it was really cute. And then when it started getting to be about taller than I am, we realized that that particular type of palm tree, we'd be paying somebody before long.
Okay, Meg.
Because when they get really tall, unless you're part monkey, you can't do it yourself. And we took that tree out. But these short ones, you could prune those yourself, but the bases get really wide, so it would take up a lot of your yard. But I'd rather have a fruit tree or something I can eat growing in my yard. How about the rest of y'all? Anybody else into growing their own fruit or their own vegetables? You know, these paddle cactus are super cool. They are actually edible. You have to learn how to get the hide off the outside of them. One person suggested charring them on the outside, which actually is an excellent idea, but I don't really want to fire up our Traeger for that. I'm pretty good at peeling them. I do a combination. Yeah, we like to grow stuff. I do a combination of a potato peeler and a knife, and I hold them with large tongs, and I just chop them up, and I get my pan hot, and I throw them in with a little oil and some garlic, and I can add whatever other types of vegetables. I throw them into a stir fry. They're pretty good. I've pickled them before. I don't really like the sweet ones. For some reason, the sweet ones get slimy, but the dill ones that are kind of sour, they're actually pretty awesome. Done that before. And soon we're going to be trying out our barbecue sauce recipe with the pear cactus fruit. We just tried the pear cactus fruit the other day in a smoothie to see if it was ripe. And it tasted okay, but they're not really ripe yet. So we're going to wait a little bit longer. You definitely want to use ripe fruit if you're making barbecue sauce. So yeah, these paddle cactus are pretty awesome. It's the Opportunia species, so make sure you get the right one. Don't be eating any poisonous cactus. I don't know if any of them are actually poisonous, but just make sure if you're eating something that you know what you're eating. And the one thing about paddle cactus is you want to make sure you cook them. The enzymes in them can actually make you have to use the restroom quite a bit and cause you to get dehydrated if they're not cooked. The only exception is aloe vera. You can peel the aloe vera and put the gel part into your smoothies, and it's a superfood, and it's actually really good for you. Think about it. If you ever burn yourself and you smear some of that on your skin, it heals the burn really fast. Like, you can stop yourself from getting a blister with aloe vera. I've done it multiple times. Sorry to say, I do sometimes burn myself in the kitchen. And just think about what that does for the inside of your stomach, right? It has a really healing effect. Not a doctor, just a reader.
You're a reader and a good reader, and you know a lot about it.
How long have I been walking? Today? We've been out here for, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes. Our live has been going for almost 12 minutes. But I've been walking for 10 years. I used to be a long distance runner. I actually raced competitively in Alaska. I only won one race. I used to love the Equinox Marathon. My best finish was 29th. So I really love running, but as you get older, it gets really hard on your joints, so I had to quit. But walking is wonderful. It's a great, safe exercise for just about anybody. Even pregnant women can walk.
Yep.
As long as you're healthy,
Anybody can walk.
If your doctor tells you don't walk, then follow your doctor's orders. But I walked up to 7 months pregnant. It's a great exercise. It's a great exercise. You see some elderly people here, like in their 80s, are out walking, usually earlier in the morning. But walking is the longevity exercise that doesn't hurt your joints.
That's right. And even when you're old like me, walking is good.
You're not that old.
Well, I don't know about that. I'm definitely an antique.
He says he's an antique. He's my favorite antique.
And you're my favorite. Well, you're not an antique.
I'm not an antique yet.
No.
Some days I feel like one, but I'm not.
No.
It's a beautiful day. Sometimes you see a lot of rabbits out here. Not this morning. Those things are prolificative. I used to do sports. I used to race. I used to run races, I guess you should say. I loved running. It was like my favorite thing. And my husband is a bowler, and he was a very successful competitive bowler.
I shot 300 the other night.
Howdy, Mr. Mata. Thanks for joining us this morning. Yeah, he's a good bowler. He's pretty accomplished. I mean, he had a real career too, which is a smart thing to do, because you have health benefits when you get old and a pension, right?
Yep.
But he's actually won a lot of tournaments and a lot of money bowling, so he is definitely into sports, although they consider it a game. We're doing good, Mr. Mata. How are you doing today? Thanks for joining us. It's a beautiful day. Got a bike rider out here. Not really seeing any other dog walkers this morning. Of course, that's not so bad. Meg gets a little crazy. Morning, Carrie. Carrie. Morning. Mr. Painter's a little distracted there. Almost walked into the bike rider.
Yeah, Meg didn't.
Oh, you must be in Northern California. Sorry to hear it's so cold over there. It's pretty nice here. We don't really get cold until probably January, February, but our nighttime temperatures get a little chilly. You can walk almost every day of the year here in the desert of southern Nevada. Eventually I'll get that right. Meg likes to take him on a wild dog chase. Beautiful day. Well, we made it to the park. Really green grass, just gorgeous. What time is it? It's probably close to 10 a.m. here. What time is it where you are? Anna Lily? What part of the world are y'all from? Well, Mr. Mata's from California. Oh, okay, Yosemite. Awesome. I bet that's a beautiful area. Okay, 10 a.m. All right. We're the same time too. Okay, Anna Lily, you're noon. So you're a little east of us, right? Am I guessing that right? Beautiful day. Look at that sunshine. No clouds. We're supposed to get some rain this weekend, but you know, I'm not seeing anything that indicates rain. I guess you never know. Well, there's some clouds over there by Boulder. Oh, lots of wildlife in Yosemite, I bet. What kind of wildlife do you have there?
What kind of wildlife?
One of the people that joined us is from Yosemite.
Oh, Yosemite, that's in California. That's
Yeah.
about a 7-hour drive from here. It's not bad.
He was saying
Beautiful.
it's pretty cold there.
Oh, yeah.
I guess that would be the mountains, right?
Yeah, Yosemite is definitely mountains. It's a beautiful park, federal park.
Are you a park ranger?
Wouldn't that be cool?
Now that we've gotten Meg in the car twice, we got to get her to where she's not anxious so much.
Yeah, if we had a camper,
We could do a little driving around. Just day trips, I think, mostly, right?
a day, overnight or two. Like we could go to Pahrump. They have a really nice campground by a lake there.
Ooh,
We
that
could
sounds
just,
nice.
camp for a night or two,
That would be fun. I would love that.
just to get her in the habit of going. You know what I mean? Yeah. That would
Our dog, she's half Siberian Husky and she's half American Staffordshire Terrier. Her name is Meg. We adopted her
And
from
half
a
alligator.
shelter 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago. And she had a long ways to come to get to where she's at. She was emaciated and completely withdrawn when we got her. And we had a dog that died 4 years ago, and we didn't know if we wanted another dog, but we started thinking we did. And we felt so sorry for all these animals that were being abandoned at the shelter. There were 140 animals being abandoned a day, and so we didn't buy one. We adopted one, and she's actually a wonderful companion. She's very well behaved in the house. So Mr. Mata says bears, cougars, deer,
Ooh.
found some beavers, believe it or not. But he's not a park ranger, would love to be, but he's going to be working at the water district here soon if everything goes right. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations. We wish you success with your job. Congratulations. That would be a great opportunity working at the water district.
That would be awesome.
Plus, that would be year round. Park work is probably seasonal, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah,
So that's a good choice. I'm glad you like our dog.
Great choice.
She's definitely a sweetie. She follows me around and she's very protective if Miss Trainer's out of the house and I'm home alone with her.
Oh, yes.
She loves her mommy. And she takes treats from her daddy.
She does. She does.
Well, sure appreciate y'all joining us today on our walk. It's a beautiful day here.
Look at this. Gorgeous.
Just
Day.
beautiful.
It's 60 by now, Rose.
Probably.
Beautiful.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah,
I hope
bye,
everybody has a
everybody.
blessed day. Thanks for watching.
Oh, I feel bad. I was